Hey, everybody. Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Nick.
And I am Chris.
And this week we have like a fucking top 10 movie
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
God damn. Mel Brooks, Gene Wilder, Cloris Leachman.
Everybody in this movie is just knocking it out of the park.
Oh, it's so good.
I mean, if you're a monster movie lover, this has so many Easter eggs for you. This has just so many monster movie like inside jokes. Like it's right up your alley.
It's a love letter to those horror movies.
Yeah,
but it's a dirty love letter.
filthy love letter. Filthy. And if you're a comedy fan, well, again, this is like god tier comedy. Like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're in for a treat, folks.
Absolutely. We unabashedly love this movie. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that in just a second. So that's Big Dumb Monsters talking about Young Frankenstein. Here we go.
What's up? It is Saturday night. Donner's excited, as you can hear.
Hell yeah. He's a big Mel Brooks fan.
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
Yep.
It's a little bit earlier than we are, accustomed to, but whatever. It's still Saturday night.
Yeah. We got to go out drinking after this.
Yes.
Yep, we do. It's tradition, Christopher. You can't send me out to drink alone after the show.
I'm sending you out to drink with the Lord.
Getting drunk with Jesus. Getting drunk with Jesus.
Game time decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
I know how to push your fucking buttons. All I got to say is, first round's on me, bud.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We are gathered here this evening to talk Mel Brooks, man. Yeah. I mean, like outside of the horror genre, Mel Brooks, one of my favorites. Like
he's so good.
Yeah. And I love I really have a new appreciation for this movie. I love that the comedy in this is so deadpan and like under the radar as compared to like the later like Mel Brooks movies.
Yep.
Even I mean like Blazing Saddles is where it really takes off. And the difference between like that and this is just, I mean, like, not that, to say one is bad and one is better and one's bad.
Blazing Saddles came out before this.
Did it really?
I think so.
Was it 72?
72 or 73, I think.
Maybe, yeah. This is 74. But I mean, like, it's still like a genre jump. I mean, like,
oh yeah,
because like, I mean, Blazing Saddles is so crazy and over the top, whereas this is like, this is more, I would say, of a love letter to monster movies than it is, I would say, a Mel Brooks comedy.
I think a lot of that has to do with Gene Wilder actually helping write it.
Yeah.
Which I think he had like a treatment for this before, like he took it to Mel Brooks.
Okay.
So that's probably where some of that comes from. But either way, like you can taste the Mel Brooks flavor on this.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
My God.
I love that this scene where we started a little early.
Rotten son of a bitch.
He just knees him in the fucking balls. As you can see, he has no reaction.
His fucking eyes go cross-eyed. Come on. You know what's fucking crazy is like I realized that this was a PG movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sweet. I'm going to watch this with one of the kids.
No interest, I'm going to say.
Some interest.
Okay, all right.
Didn't grab a lot of the jokes. So like the really over-the-top weird shit, yeah, he was getting the giggles out of that. Like the putting on the Ritz scene.
Yeah, that still makes... I was laughing out loud to that.
Classic.
Yeah.
But I found myself, I'm like doing these like chuckles and I'm looking at him and he's just like straight-faced. He was like, he didn't get it.
Yeah. I mean, like, to this, I mean, I've seen it a dozen times and it still makes me laugh.
Yeah.
when Peter Boyle is flapping his arms, he's got a big smile on his face. Like, holy shit, that kills me every time.
Oh my God. I find new things every time I watch it. Like, I couldn't tell you how many times I watched this movie before I realized he's got a zipper on his neck.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until this time through.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was a shitload of times before I was like, that's a fucking zipper.
Madeline Kahn even says, oh, my zipper neck.
Yeah. How fucking great is Madeline Kahn?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Absolutely.
In every Mel Brooks movie that she's in.
He's a man about town. Hit it. It's fucking, oh God.
I got some trivia about that too.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure it's in there. If not, well, I'll bring it up.
You burn over! Every time I laugh out loud at that.
I think my favorite gag, it's not one of the really famous ones, but he goes, help me out with the bags. He goes, all right, you take the blonde, I'll take the one with the turban.
Yeah. The Marty Feldman joke, yeah. And he starts like, it's like all over.
Fucking bites her fucking fur.
Oh, that was great. Help me with the bags.
Yeah. God damn it. This is going to be another old man yelling at clouds episode. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know why? Because they don't make movies like this anymore.
Yeah. No, this is this is the scene I was going to reference specifically. This is a beautiful fucking scene.
Yeah.
It's Madeline Kahn and Gene Wilder in the train station. And she's like doing the, okay, don't touch the lip, don't touch the hair.
Don't touch the hair. Yeah.
The dress.
It's taffeta.
Yeah. The taffeta. Oh, okay, my darling taffeta. No, the dress. It's taffeta.
It wrinkles.
Yeah.
No tongue.
Yeah. And then like when he gets off the train in Transylvania.
Yeah.
There's this
shine your shoes.
No, there's this shot of him just standing like at in the train station, like with just like shrouded in fog.
Yeah.
And again, it's goddamn gorgeous. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
That looks like it's straight out of like
it's Casablanca.
Yeah.
It's really like he took so much inspiration from these really old fucking movies. And you think Mel Brooks, you think the gags, you think the over the top, like basically Broadway on film kind of movies.
Yeah.
You don't think about like he actually has an artistic vision.
Yeah.
Like he can put together these beautiful shots.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the credit for that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it really comes through in this movie.
Yeah. I know it's not what he's known for, and it's probably not his like main focus in these movies. It's to make everybody have a good time.
Yeah.
But he can do it. He can fucking do it.
Yeah, for sure. The nail. They just bump elbows.
Bump elbows. We were doing that during COVID.
Yeah, that's right. That was a thing.
Yeah. Shut up, Donner.
Yeah. He'll get there. Eventually. Someday.
Yeah. About 8 or 9 years.
Yeah, sure.
Aw.
We might. No. We'll give him another couple seconds. We may have to do a be right back, but whatever.
Yeah.
We'll try not to.
Don't wanna.
He takes the train to Transylvania.
Yeah. How the fuck are you doing that? Multiple trains.
Yeah, but the detail, like, yeah, let him go park upstairs.
No, he's coming downstairs.
Oh, whatever. What's going on, pal? You gonna be annoying and interrupt the stream?
Why don't you go lay in your chair like a good boy?
Go lay in your chair, pal.
Go be high and tired.
The attention to detail to like things in monster movies is insane.
Oh yeah.
I forget like what his formal title is, but the police officer,
yes,
in the town, that character, like as over the top as it is not that much different from the character in I think Son of Frankenstein, where that character like originally appears.
Yeah,
like it's the same like constant. Yeah, that's the shot. Like it's fucking beautiful. Like
yeah, the fucking gas lamp. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I want like a print of that or something.
Yes.
You know? He just disappears into the fog. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I forget where I was going. That train derailed. Train station scene. Sorry.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I hate you.
This is another one. Allow me to help, master.
Yeah.
Like, he just grabs the small.
That's the one. It's Igor.
Yeah. I love that he keeps calling him Froderick, too, for the rest of the movie. Well, if it's Frankenstein, why isn't it Froderick?
Because it's Frederick.
Yeah. Okay, Froderick.
I love this movie so fucking much. It is not his best movie.
It is and it isn't, I think. Like, I think it's his best movie in that, like, cinematically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the movie. Like, but I mean, like, his best movie.
His
like,
best comedy
movie? Yeah.
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Hands fucking down. Funniest movie ever made.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. I'm due to watch that one again. It's been like 2 years or so.
Yeah. It's super good, like, once a year.
Yeah. History of the World Part 1 just came on to Hulu also.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Windows notification. They popped back on somehow.
Oh, see fewer notifications.
There we
That's
go.
the one.
That's what we want. Yeah.
Oh God. Now we're in settings. None notifications.
Oh my God. What are we doing? There we go. Yeah. Blazing Saddles with the History of the World Part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm due to watch that one again. It just came on to Hulu.
Yeah.
And of course the History of the World Part 2 premieres this week. It's gonna be good.
What is it on?
Hulu.
Okay. I haven't seen anything for it other than us talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen like one promo for it or so, maybe two.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I am so afraid. I am so afraid.
I have faith. This is like, think of
it's really hard to, because look at the state of the world.
This is probably going to be like Mel Brooks, like one of his last things. Like,
fuck you.
You
know what? No. I would rather have it be this than the Spaceballs animated series, because that was so bad. That was so bad. This at least has a chance. Roll in the hay.
Yeah. Terry Garr is great in this too.
Everybody is. There's nobody that's bad in this movie.
I want you to elevate me right here in front of everybody.
Yeah,
just raise the
lift.
Oh, yeah, that's sure. Yeah.
My God. This movie is just so good. And I was legitimately looking for things to pick apart in this movie. There's a couple.
Yeah. I mean, like, I to really like get nitpicky, like Peter Boyle's makeup, like you can tell he's wearing a prosthesis on his face. Like,
yeah,
they filmed this not knowing that high def was going to be a thing one day,
right?
Yeah,
you got to think back then. It probably looked fine. The Act 2 kind of falls a little flat.
Yeah.
Like, there's jokes and it's funny and there's plot, but it's not like the beginning of this movie. It's just like bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Act 2.
God, I love the look of the castle. Like,
I love a matte painting.
Yeah.
I love a good matte painting. But Act 2 is a little stale. Like, it's necessary because you have to move the plot for this movie. But it kind of sucks when you get all these like hilarious moments and then it kind of stalls a little bit
for a little while. Yeah.
But then it ramps back up. Like Act 3 is fucking great.
Great knockers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, either way you take that, it's not wrong. Good God.
And the other thing, like the Frau Blucher thing. Every time
Blucher!
Yeah. The fucking horses. Yeah, like even later in the movie when he says it, like you hear the horses in the background.
Fucking Cloris Leachman. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody in this movie is just fucking awesome.
Yeah. Fucking the moving hunch.
Yeah. Was that on the other side before?
What?
Yeah. Never mind.
I can help you with that hump. What hump?
Yeah.
Is it an infinitely quotable movie?
Yes.
It's fucking ridiculous. What else? I mean, what can you really bang this on? Like
it's, I mean, what it's paying homage to, it does with perfection. Like,
yeah.
I mean, even down to the shots, like look like shots from old movies.
If
like,
you took out the funny, you still have a good Frankenstein movie.
Yeah.
It's really what it boils down to.
Booka. Yeah, you like you really do.
Damn your eyes. Too late. I mean, that's really what it is. Like they made a quality throwback horror movie, took out the scary and replaced it with funny.
Yeah, 100%.
And we've talked about it before. Like there's your scary to funny ratio. This just like goes all the way around that by taking all the scary out.
It gives you like the scary like settings, the scary
It's
mood,
the ambiance, yeah.
Yeah, but it's still comedy. Like
this is no mistaking a comedy movie, 100%.
Yeah.
But your settings, your feeling, the tone of it is very dark.
I love that the painting gets more like crazy like throughout the movie as like Frederick gets more crazy.
Yeah, it winds up like
Yeah. Oh man, like this is like I was gonna say this earlier when you mentioned you were watching it with your kids. Like I remember when I watched this when I was too young to appreciate it.
Yeah.
So like I avoided it for years.
Yeah, I didn't understand it when I was like really young. So like I thought it was just like a weird old movie.
Yeah. Not knowing that's like, oh, it's not that old.
It's not that old.
Yeah.
It's from 74. It looks like it's from 44.
Yeah.
But that's just the style he was going for. Like I guess they actually gave him some shit and like they wanted to make it in color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this wouldn't work in color. I don't think this would work at all in color because it would take
the classic horror vibe out of it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have that authentic feel to it. I mean, like you cannot, again, if you were watching this with no sound and like you were just showing it to somebody on two screens and like you had a Universal horror movie on one and you had this playing and you like, okay, pick the movie that's not a Universal horror movie.
Yeah.
You might have, most people would probably have trouble
like the physical gags would give it away, but that's it.
Yeah.
God damn it. I love this movie. I've loved this movie for so long.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Gene Wilder is, I mean, everybody's amazing.
He's a fucking genius.
Yeah. My name is Frankenstein. Like just.
Yep. But going back to like watching this as a kid, like I said, I was watching it with my 8-year-old and he seemed interested.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I was like, hey, buddy, you want to watch like a cool, like funny movie? It's in black and white. And he's like, okay. And I look over and he's playing on his phone. I'm like, no.
You got to watch it. Yeah.
Put your phone away. You gotta watch it to get the jokes.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, okay. And then he's watching it. And every once in a while, something funny happens and he chuckles. But like, I'm over here like giggling.
Yeah.
At every fucking payoff because I find this shit to be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He's getting like every 10th joke and giving a chuckle. So I don't think he hated it. I just don't think it was his speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only thing I was like, was like when the monster and
Madeline Kahn.
And Madeline Kahn fuck.
One of the things that I probably get the hardest laugh out of this movie at was after Gene Wilder is getting choked by the monster, the first thing he says to Igor and Ingrid is the sedative. Like I laughed so hard at that.
3 syllables. Sounds like
sedative. Give him a sedative.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean, like the way he just deadpans the whole movie, does not crack, doesn't like wink to the camera. Like Gene Wilder is a fucking comedy genius. Like,
yeah. Apparently he couldn't stop laughing when they were filming this though. Like he he was like ruining shots.
No,
because he was laughing all the fucking time.
Lift the candle.
Put the candle back.
Oh
God. I have so many fond memories of just like sitting around laughing my ass off to this movie.
Yeah.
Just alone, like not with a group of people. You can absolutely watch this in a group setting of like-minded people.
Yeah.
But like, it pays off so much better if you watch it by yourself.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you've seen so many of these old Universal horror movies. Like,
oh, yeah, because you can point out, the reference.
Yeah.
And
it's insane how accurate like the details are to the old movies.
Yeah. I don't know if he had to have been using like the same kind of film that they used, or they treated it really, really well.
This is probably 100% going to be in your trivia, but I mean, like, maybe he used the same film, but he's 100% using the same props.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
The original Frankenstein lab.
Yeah, that's the
lab.
Equipment. Yeah,
yeah.
that's. I mean, I never noticed that it's even in the opening credits. They note it.
Yeah, and it's so good.
Yeah. Just the scene where again, it's Gene Wilder just going for it. Like, he's got the goggles on. And he's like, it's coming to life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm bringing it life.
Yep. It's just, You know what? I'm going to stop trying to think of things that make this movie bad, because it's not worth it.
There's one other thing that makes this great that I have to note. And it's another like perfect detail. If you've seen Frankenstein, is Gene Hackman as the blind man. How great is that scene? Like,
yep.
Wine.
Smash. It's just, what the fuck?
When he's pouring the fucking soup on his lap. Crotch. Yeah.
What was it? Was it when he lit his thumb on fire? He goes, wow!
That's it, yeah.
Wow. That's the line.
Oh, man.
You know what, actually, I'm not going to ding it for this, but how tired did you get of hearing that song that they repeat over and over again?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I get why it's there. I understand it completely. They beat it into the ground, though.
Does that get a callback in Men in Tights, that song?
I don't know that song does, but the Walk This Way gag does.
That does, and the hump joke becomes the mole joke in Men in Tights also. Yep.
Yeah, the moving mole.
Yeah. But that is, I have a mole?
Another classic.
Yeah.
That was on Comedy Central nonstop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that when my uncle took me to see that when it first came out.
Really?
And I love that movie.
Pause. Or it was time out. I got to pump up.
Yeah. Time in, honkies.
Dave Chappelle.
It ain't exactly the Mississippi.
I think that's when Dave Chappelle was at his best. Like, I like Dave Chappelle now.
Yeah.
But when he was goofy, he was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, right into the first, 2 or 3 seasons of the Chappelle Show.
Yeah. I mean, Half Baked still makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Every fucking time I watch that.
Yep. I'm in love with Mary Jane.
Yeah. Oh, now we can share everything like that. I still say that.
God damn it. God damn it. This fucking movie rules.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
It's really all there is to say. This movie fucking rules.
Yeah. It's twofold. I guess if you are like a horror purist and you've got a weird hard-on for not liking things that poke fun, you won't like it.
But I don't think this pokes fun at it. I mean, this is a love letter to it.
Yeah, it pays tribute. More than anything. it just doesn't take it seriously.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, I love this thing. Like, you cannot make a movie like this without loving what you're making fun of.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, if you don't love these old horror movies, you're not going to go out of your way to find the original fucking lab equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
wouldn't
like,
give a shit what it looks like. Yeah, you just throw together anything. Like,
yeah.
God, and it looks so
good.
cool. Yeah, it looks
so good.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Like, I literally nothing.
Yeah,
like, I have nothing but love and praise. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have anything other than love and praise for this. You know, if you set me down in front of some other Mel Brooks movies, I could pick them apart all fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like
the producers, slow.
Yeah.
Not as funny as a lot of people remember it being.
Yeah. I think most people associate the newer version of the producers, like the musical version, which might be a little bit funnier, might be a little bit more like fast paced and a little bit, you know, less boring.
What was it? It was Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel, right? In the original? Was it Gene Wilder? No, it wasn't Gene Wilder.
I thought it was.
Was it? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I think it was.
Yeah. I
just remember it because it's from the 60s, so I thought it might have been a little before Gene Wilder's time. But now that I'm talking about it, I'm pretty sure it was.
We'll get there. Mel Brooks is in the...
But, okay, so let's go through some Mel Brooks shit.
We do have a segment of the show where we...
Oh, yeah. We are going to talk about him.
Yeah.
But I mean, just like in general, like, his movies really are kind of hit or miss.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, like, The Producers was good, but like I said, fucking dry. What he did one right after that, too. What the fuck was it?
12 Chairs?
Yes, 12 Chairs.
Which I've never seen.
Me neither. I don't think anybody has.
Yeah.
And then after that was... Oh, God. That would have been around 70, right?
This wasn't the third one, I don't think.
I don't
We'll get there.
I think it was Blazing Saddles might have been the third one.
Maybe. Again, we'll get there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Oh, this is an it's fine thing I was going to say before. Got extension cords and puddles of water. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
It snowed like a motherfucker here.
Yeah, it did. There's a shit ton of snow. And then it was like 40 degrees all day.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yeah.
It's in the grass. How much snow is on the road?
In people's basements, probably.
Yeah. Yep. How much snow is on the road? None snow.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to rate this son of a bitch?
I am. Yeah. I'll kick us off.
Okay.
I have to go high on this because, like,
oh yeah,
not only is it a classic comedy, but it's a perfect like monster movie, like homage. Like,
sure,
anything you want in one of those classic horror movies is in this movie.
It's just twisted. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm giving it a 9. I'm going 9 on this.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
That's I was thinking while I was watching it. I was like, this is 9.95 territory.
I could even go 9.5.
Yeah.
Let's go 9.5.
You go 9.5.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's just even these scenes are like this is straight out of like in one of those old monster movies. Where, like,
the shot setups are intentionally like that.
Kipper. Like that's a Mel Brooks joke. 100%.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Oh my god. You ready for trivia?
Let us do the trivia.
Let's do some trivia. Okay. Pull this up on my phone here. Okay.
All right, folks. Before we get to the trivia segment of the podcast, we want to take a second to tell you about our friends over at Newsly. Newsly is an all-in-one super app for iOS and Android. It picks up the most trending articles on the web and topics that you choose at any given moment and reads them to you in a natural human voice.
That's right. For the first time ever, the entire web becomes listenable all in one place.
You can browse articles from topics that you choose and start playing, stop scrolling, and start listening to the web.
You can follow any topic as specific as you like, from sports, tech, business, science, Bitcoin, or even the Cardassians from Star Trek. It will find you the latest articles and read them to you aloud.
It gets Star Trek specific. You can get right down to it.
Yep.
They even have podcasts as well, believe it or not. You can explore trending podcasts from over 80 different countries. I will let you in on a little bit of a secret. you're going to find the Big Dumb Monsters podcast there as well. I actually have been using this. I've been using Newsly to actually listen to the podcast lately.
Have you really?
Yes, I have. But believe it or not, I have. They even have digital radio at Newsly.
You can download and use Newsly for free now at www.newsly.me and use the promo code DUMBM and you will get a 1 month free premium subscription.
So check them out. Head over to newsly.me and tell them, you know what? Tell them the Big Dumb Monster sent you.
Yeah, do the thing.
And now, back to the trivia.
There were like 120, 130 trivia facts.
No
so
shit.
I had to like parse it. And I intentionally went all the way through.
Yeah.
To make sure I got the good shit. The shifting hump on Igor's back was an ad-libbed gag. Marty Feldman had been surreptitiously shifting the hump back and forth for several days when cast members finally noticed. And then it was added to the script. But like that's what you get. Like everybody that's in here is firing on all cylinders because I'm pretty sure everybody loved this project.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How could you not?
He is so good in this movie, Marty Feldman.
Yeah. Fuck. And that stupid ass drawing. Gene Wilder stated that this was his favorite of all the films he's made. And this is a man that's made films with Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Also classics.
Yeah. The cast, and especially Mel Brooks, had so much fun and were so upset when principal photography was almost completed that Mel added scenes to continue shooting. Because this has got to be like fucking summer camp.
Yeah.
You know?
He's going to
like,
be having so much fun making all, like, everybody involved. Like,
yeah. Don't get me wrong. I've never made a film. I imagine 90% of the time it's a slog and you're not having fun.
Yeah, I've only been on a film set once, and it's a lot less fun than you would think.
This seems like a fucking treat.
Yeah. And like, it's just repetition and like, it's not as much fun as you'd think.
Yep. The idea of Frederick's dart hitting a cat was ad-libbed on set. When Gene Wilder threw his dart off camera, director Mel Brooks quickly screamed like a cat to create the illusion.
That was great too. Like,
the fucking car's full of them.
Yeah, when he's driving away, it's in the dude's hat. Like, I love like the constable just like sticks him in the board. Nice grouping.
The fucking arm. The best part about that though is the fucking eye patch with the monocle over it.
The arm is straight out of Son of Frankenstein. Like,
is it?
He even has to like pull it down and shit like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So I was watching it with Ollie and he goes, "Why is he doing that with his arm?" I'm like, "It's a fake arm. It doesn't move on its own." That's why he stuck darts in it.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and the scene where he's talking to the cop too. He's got Peter Boyle's arm.
He's shaking hands with it. Oh, God. The Walk This Way gag done by Marty Feldman originally planned to be cut from the final version of the film, but it gained so much popularity that Mel Brooks included variations of it in History of the World Part 1 and Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah.
Because it's a good bit.
Another great joke with the constable is when they're using him as a battering ram. Ein, Svein, Svein! Oh, man, that is so great.
So fucking stupid.
And when they pull out his arm out at the end, shit! To the lumberyard! Ah!
I love this movie so fucking much.
Ein, Svein, Svein.
Ein, zwei, drei.
That's it, yeah.
Terry Garr originally auditioned for the role of Elizabeth, the fiancée, while Madeline Kahn was the frontrunner for Inga, the assistant. But Kahn ultimately decided that she'd rather play Elizabeth, leaving Mel Brooks with the task of recasting the Inga role. Undaunted, he called Gar in and told her that if she could come back the next day with a German accent, he'd like for her to have the part. It's like, that's fine.
And like, I don't think it would have worked as well the other way around. Like, they're perfect for the roles that they play.
Yeah. Because Madeline Kahn's got that like snootiness that she can like really draw. Like you fucking perfectly in Blazing Saddles. Like she's almost the same character. But that's fine. It's totally fine.
It's fine.
The original cut of the movie was almost twice as long as the final cut, and it was considered by all involved to be an abysmal failure. It was only after a marathon cutting session that they produced the final cut of the film, which both Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks considered to be far superior to the original product. At one point, they noted that for every joke that worked, there were 3 that fell flat. So they went in and trimmed all the jokes that didn't work.
Yeah.
Which is smart.
Yeah. I mean, like, you still have a part of this movie that still kind of sags. So, like, imagine, like, another half of, twice this movie, basically, with all sag.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that wouldn't have been...
Like, if you...
It wouldn't have been good. Now, I kind of want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that being said, I would like to see that.
But I am sure that this would be the good cut. Instead of having all the extra shit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got hiccups for some reason. Probably something to do with that beer.
Scientist and saint.
Yeah. Abby Normal. What brain did you give me?
So you're telling me I put an abnormal brain in a 7.5 foot, 48 inch wide gorilla.
God damn it. I love this movie. The experiment the medical student mentions, where Darwin preserved a worm in fluid until it came to life, is mentioned in Mary Shelley's foreword to the novel Frankenstein. The Darwin in question, though, was Erasmus Darwin, grandfather of the famous Charles Darwin.
All right.
I didn't know there was a lineage of Darwin scientists. I thought it was just the one. Look at those fucking shoes, man.
I wonder if those are like the hot tar fucking shoes that like Karloff had to wear.
They might have been.
Yeah. No, I mean, not like the same ones.
Yeah. But
the same, type.
Same type of shoe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they had those in the 70s, so they might have just styled them after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never realized, like, because, most people know, I'm going to get into your bit a little bit here. Most people know Peter Boyle from Everybody Loves Raymond, where he's just like an old man sitting in a recliner. You don't really realize he's kind of a big dude.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's got the big lifts in the shoes, but like the size of his hands,
he's
the size
like
of his fucking
6'5",
feet,
I think, or something like that.
He's a big man.
Yeah.
I mean, you especially notice it in like Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
But yeah. The Darwins. When Elizabeth is brushing her hair, she sings the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Yeah.
According to Mel Brooks' DVD commentary, they picked that song because it was in the public domain.
Yeah.
It's perfect. And it's fucking ridiculous. It's like, what are you doing?
Brushing her hair, yeah.
When the monster is being brought back to life, the area around the eyes and what appears to be his teeth begin to glow. This was done with a plastic head created to look exactly like Peter Boyle, and some fake teeth and some fake brain tissue and the light were used to create the effect. I thought it was just like a film overlay.
I thought they were just maybe like projecting like that onto his face or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was rad. Like it didn't look like a fake Peter Boyle head to me.
At all. Not at all.
Let's see here. Oh, this is fun for all the nerds. Twin brother illustrators Tim Hildebrandt and Greg Hildebrandt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Decided they wanted a career in painting movie posters and created a poster for Young Frankenstein overnight after visiting the Manhattan office for 20th Century Fox in 1973. Although this poster didn't get used, it led to them being commissioned to create the poster for another Fox feature, Star Wars Episode 7, A New Hope, or 7, yeah, fucking 4, in 1977.
Yeah.
I read a little faster than my brain could handle. A few years later, to this day, Greg Hildebrandt is grateful to Mel Brooks for this.
They were huge in the 90s with like comic art.
Yeah?
They did like a lot of like card sets and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
They were big.
Yeah, and they went on to do a shitload of movie posters too.
Yeah.
Like shitloads. I miss painted movie posters.
Like the Drew Struzan type of poster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially those Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. In a deleted scene, the monster has a bar mitzvah and is referred to as young Frankenstein. A musical number was also filmed that included the song I Want to Be a Banker, which is the most Mel Brooks shit I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Yeah. Yeah, I like there's only one musical number in this.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we need. Mel Brooks purposely shot the movie as James Whale did the original Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. He used many wide shots, almost never zoomed in, and chose only to move the camera with minimal effect. So that's why you get those like really big wide shots, all this like gorgeous shit.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was Mondo was selling a poster of that, like him with the goggles on.
It's so good.
Yeah.
We need to try to find a print of Gene Wilder with those crazy fucking goggles.
Yeah, we have to remember to do that as soon as we're done recording.
Minor thing, I love that the lever, the last lever is the works.
The third lever, sir.
The works. God damn it. I want a hot dog.
Yeah.
Don't you dare say Gus's.
Gus's.
Fuck you.
They're open till 10.
Ugh. They shouldn't be open at all.
Yeah, that does not look like a plastic Peter Boyle.
No. No, it really doesn't. Super good. Super good. The production tracked down Kenneth Strickfaden, who had built the electrical equipment for the original Frankenstein. They found all the equipment in his garage and asked if they could use it for their movie.
That's insane.
It's crazy that he kept it all.
Yeah.
Because
in his garage.
This was 40 years after the fucking fact.
And like, it's probably, I mean, millions you could get that for that shit now, probably, if it's still around.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. I don't even know how many millions, but probably quite a few.
Yeah.
And this is our last IMDb trivia fact for the evening. The only death in the movie occurs when the monster kills the guard that was tormenting him in jail. Mel Brooks felt that this was necessary to heighten the emotional impact and intensity of the final act.
All right.
So I'm cool with that. Like, it doesn't need to be monster kills, monster kills, monster kills.
Yeah.
It's just like monster torments people. Or monster is, kind of innocent and everybody torments the monster. That message is still the same.
Yeah.
Like, in true Frankenstein fashion.
The scene up next where they're eating the dessert.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you like it. I didn't say I liked it. You made a yum noise.
You made a yummy noise.
Yeah.
You handle failure with composure.
Yeah, and dignity. Yeah.
Dignity. You son of a bitch bastard!
I'll kill you! He's saying this to a corpse. Like...
God, we didn't deserve Gene Wilder.
Yeah, no.
And Gene Wilder didn't deserve what happened to him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In regards to...
Oh, the emotional breakdown he had and stopped acting after his wife died.
Oh, yeah.
Gilda Radner.
I'm covering up because I do not want to cover up the movie. That's how good the movie is. I'm covering up our streaming info, so we could be offline at some point. Not even
Fuck them.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we will start off the. Oh wait, hold on.
I know you. I knew you.
But you ain't you.
You ain't you.
We will start.
We killed
off.
you.
Yeah. I gotta watch that movie too. I haven't seen that movie in a very long time.
I try for once a year on that.
Yeah, it has been way too long. We will start off with director Mel Brooks. I mean, good God, what can you say about Mel Brooks? Like,
Comedy genius.
yeah. I mean,
but when it comes to like over the top comedy, like
yeah. I mean, if I had to pick a comedy Mount Rushmore, like he is on that. If he is not the George Washington on that monument, like he is easily on that monument. I mean, he's only directed 11 movies total. I mean, like, and there are there are classics in there, and there are not classics in there. We mentioned the producers. That was 1967, and just to, it is Gene Wilder.
Yeah, a good movie, but you can tell it's his first.
This is the same year as Blazing Saddles. That's insane. The man put out 2 fucking classics in the same year.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That's a busy 1973 is what that is.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, just that is mind-blowing. Like,
yeah.
To make to make 2 comedy fucking pillars.
Yeah.
And then like, I mean, like a monster movie tribute that's perfection.
Yeah.
In the same year.
No,
like,
you can like
for Gene Wilder to be in them both.
He had the fucking juice.
Yeah.
In 1973. Silent movie, however.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I've never seen High Anxiety. I need to see that.
High Anxiety it's this, but Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
And it's all right. It's not anywhere as near as like quality as this.
Yeah, I suppose like if you're a diehard Hitchcock fan, maybe you're getting more out of that.
Yeah.
But
it's basically a spoof of Vertigo.
Yeah. I'm still blown away by the fact that this and Blazing Saddles are the same year.
Yeah.
That is fucking mind-blowing. But then after you have Silent Movie and High Anxiety, you have History of the World Part 1, and then Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Which are amazing. And then you get Life Stinks.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's where he was like a rich dude who becomes homeless, and like it's not very good. I remember like seeing the previews for it when I was a kid. Yeah. And I've never seen it. But after that he makes fucking Robin Hood Men in Tights. Which like other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent.
You can too.
Yeah.
Because he's English.
And then Dracula Dead and Loving It. That was the last movie he made. That was 1995. Yeah. Last movie he directed anyway.
I'm not going to say it's bad, Dracula Dead and Loving It, but it feels more like a Leslie Nielsen movie than it does a Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah. I could see that.
I mean, what are you going to do? You've got 2 titans of goofy comedy doing the same movie, so like one is going to overpower the other, I guess. But
yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at his acting credits also.
Oh, yeah. He's Big Weld in Robots.
Oh, yeah. He had a great stint on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Did he?
Yeah, Larry like joins the cast of the producers, and it's fucking hysterical. Played himself on The Simpsons. Rabbi Tuckman, of course, in Men in Tights.
Yeah.
President Scrooge.
Perry Air. Yeah, no, I think he's got an acting role in every movie that he made, except This one, he doesn't act in it. He does like voice work.
Yeah, Victor Frankenstein. That one, I think it sounded like him.
Yeah,
werewolf. Their wolf. Their castle.
Just classic shit.
All right, we will move on, of course, to Gene Wilder. Another absolute fucking legend, man. Most known probably to everyone as their, childhood Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah.
Another movie that's just perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many times I've seen that movie like throughout my entire life.
Yep. I'm tired of it now.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like Raiders of the Lost Ark. I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. I need to not see it for like another couple of like 5 years or so, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I just need to get it out of my brain for a little bit and then come back to it.
Because otherwise, I don't care right now.
Yeah. Let's see. What has Gene Wilder been in?
He's been in a ton of great shit.
5 episodes of Sesame Street. That's awesome. I'm trying to get the bigger known stuff. See No Evil. See No Evil, Hear No Evil. That was the last movie he did with Richard Pryor.
Yeah, where he was deaf and Pryor was blind.
Yeah.
Is that the?
Yeah. And they're like on the run from like the mob or something like that, like some kind of crime thing. Yeah. They witness a crime. One of them saw it and then the other one heard it. So they have like the complete story between them. Haunted Honeymoon, which he made with his wife, Gilda Radner. That was 1986. The Woman in Red, that was with Kelly LeBrock, 1984. Stir Crazy, that's another Richard Pryor movie.
Yep. They did 3, right?
Yeah, that and Silver Streak. Is there another? Well, yeah, I mean, it would have been Blazing Saddles, but Richard Pryor didn't do that.
Yeah.
The Frisco Kid he was in. Silver Streak. Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother. A couple people show up in that movie that were in this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I never even heard of that.
He is, of course, in Blazing Saddles. When he smokes that joint and the voice.
I could talk for years about Blazing Saddles. Yeah. Oh boys, look what I found. Come on, Chris, finish it.
No, I'm good. I did not know this. He was in Bonnie and Clyde. I've never seen that. I do want to see that movie though. Another classic film. And Death of a Salesman before that. So he was like in some actory ass stuff. His first credit, 1961, Play of the Week on TV. Next up, we have, of course, Madeline Kahn, another just legend who passed away in 1999. I mean, what is she probably best known as? I mean, she's Mrs. White in Clue. I mean, she's,
probably Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. Lily Von Stupp, is that her name?
Yep.
Yeah. And Blazing Saddles. She was a voice in A Bug's Life, 1998.
I want to say she was actually like a trained opera singer.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
At least like she's more of like a Broadway like type of actor.
Yeah.
Let's see. She was also 2 episodes of Sesame Street. She was in the movie Nixon in 1995. She did a voice in American Tail. I remember seeing that in the movies when I was a kid. My Little Pony, the movie, did a voice there. Hey, buddy.
This is a disgusting teenage, well, maybe early teen, preteen Nick. There's a spot in Clue that I have paused a couple of times when Madeline Kahn sits, or no, I'm sorry, not Madeline Kahn. The one who plays the maid sits on the couch.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I know what you're talking about.
Yep. We're genetic pigs. We can't help it.
Yeah, it's there. It can only be managed, basically.
Yeah.
She's also in History of the World Part 1, Empress Nympho. Nymphio.
Yep.
The Muppet movie she's in.
No, yes. No, yes.
High Anxiety. She's in a couple of movies with Mel Brooks.
Oh, yeah, they love working together.
Yeah. She's in Paper Moon, which is another classic movie. Tatum O'Neal.
Is that the
Ryan
one?
O'Neal.
Is that the one she won the
Academy
Oscar
Award for?
Yeah.
I think she's like 10 years old in it or something like that.
Yeah.
She was in What's Up, Doc with Barbara Streisand, 1972.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you because I think that was the year. That won over something for The Godfather, didn't it?
I don't remember.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought there was something that The Godfather was up for, but she won instead. I could be pulling that right out of my ass.
Yeah, I don't remember.
What a weird, fucking unfortunate looking individual.
Yeah, Marty Feldman, known for having being the guy with the weird eyes.
He's got blue eyes.
Yeah,
one blue this way, one blue that way.
Yeah. He passed away in the 80s. I mean, what is he probably most known as? Maybe this. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
He's been in he's more of like a British comedian, so like he's probably
here. It's this.
Yeah. I'm looking at his credits. It's got to be like this is probably what he's most known for.
Yeah.
He was also in The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother. Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Yellowbeard is another movie that a lot of people who are in this show up in.
Yeah, I think he actually died filming that.
Okay.
As there was something in the trivia about that, I think.
Right.
Or maybe it was just because I looked up Marty Feldman at some point because I was trying to figure out if I had seen him in anything else.
Yeah. Next up, Peter Boyle, who of course probably most well known as the dad on Everybody Loves Raymond.
Mm-hmm.
He's also been in a ton of movies. Pardon me.
Yeah, he was like you didn't really see him.
Like, he does kind of blend in like
that much until he became a crotchety old man.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, that guy.
Yeah. He shows up in Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters on... Isn't it like for like a second? Like when they pull off like somebody's mask and like it's an old man and like then that's a mask, I think?
No, I think he was like the main bad guy in that. No, wait. He was the first bad guy, I think.
Yeah, so like in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's Old Man Wickles is his name. So it was Old Man Wickles. Like.
Yep.
He's in a couple of those Santa Claus movies. He's in the movie Monsters Ball, 2001. That's the one with like Billy Bob Thornton and Halle Berry. He is in Species 2.
Yeah. Most people don't remember what happens in Monsters Ball other than that Billy Bob Thornton and
fucks Halle Berry. Yeah.
Halle Berry have a crazy sex scene. Like nobody has sex like that. That's in
Billy Bob does.
That's why Angelina got the tattoo.
That'll get you a vial of blood.
I forgot about that. Kinky.
He was in the 1998 Dr. Dolittle with Eddie Murphy. He is on a show with a comedian people try not to mention anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who enjoys putting drugs in women's drinks. Madeline Kahn also on that show for like the entire run of the series.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean...
we skipped over that in her credits.
Yeah.
Did we just like gloss right over her, like not talk about what she was in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We
did.
Sorry, Madeline.
No going back now.
Yeah, we're all about looking forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Peter Boyle was on an episode of The X-Files, a couple episodes of Lois and Clark.
I could never get into that show.
I remember just watching it like because it was on Sunday nights and it was a Superman show. Like it was on like 7:00.
Yeah.
So like I was always like usually home, like kind of doing the last of my homework that for the weekend.
Yeah.
I might as well watch this piece of shit.
Yeah, it was on. It was only on for 1 year? No. Oh, okay. There was just 94 and 95 that she was on it.
I am now. Yeah, it's got 93, 97. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that was on for a while.
Yeah. I think I misunderstood what that show was supposed to be about when I was a kid, because I was like, oh, cool, a Superman show. It's not a Superman show.
Yeah, it's more like
It's-
Superman show for your mom.
It's what's in the title.
Yeah.
It's Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
It wasn't even steamy.
It was not steamy. He is in Malcolm X, Captain Green. He's in Honeymoon in Vegas with Nicolas Cage and Sarah Jessica Parker. He is in Kickboxer 2, 1991.
Woof.
Yeah, he's in some weird shit here and there. He is in a movie, I'm sure. We got a couple of years before we're there.
Red Heat.
Yeah, he's in Red Heat with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jim Belushi.
Yeah, the lesser Belushi.
Yeah. I always remember that it's John is the one that is gone.
John is gone.
Yeah. He's in Johnny Dangerously in 1984.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah. Michael Keaton. Yellowbeard shows up again.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one I was looking for. A criminally underseen, under-talked about movie, Where the Buffalo Roam, 1980. It is Bill Murray playing Hunter S. Thompson.
Oh, you told me about this before.
And Peter Boyle plays, Raoul Duke / Dr. Gonzo.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing movie. I highly recommend checking out Where the Buffalo Roam. I have owned that on like multiple formats just because like, so good.
Outland? You ever seen that?
I have. Is that the one with Sean Connery?
Yeah. Not great.
Yeah, no, I have not.
It's like
seen
a weird riff on Alien.
Ooh, yeah, no.
But like, I mean, it's different enough to be its own thing.
Yeah.
But it's got the vibe of Alien.
Yeah. Let's see. He is, of course, in Taxi Driver. We mentioned that.
Wizard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie is so good, but also long in the tooth. Like,
yeah. I saw that at a midnight movie, I think, for the first time I ever saw it.
I'm loath to say it, but they probably could have cut a good 20, 25 minutes out of the movie.
I can see that.
Right there in the middle.
Yeah.
It's always the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of falls apart in the middle. And that's really it as far as the things worth mentioning for Peter Boyle.
Yeah.
We will move on. Cloris Leachman, yet another legend in this movie. What is she most known as? I mean, probably just known for being Cloris Leachman. She's in like everything.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, like she has 288 credits to her name.
Wasn't she on like a big TV show in the 70s or something? 60s or 70s?
Yeah, I was going through that. I'm like, oh my God. She was on Lassie. That's what it was. She was on Lassie for like an ungodly amount of episodes.
Yeah.
I used to watch the... right, buddy? Yeah.
Lassie.
Donner, clearly a fan. I used to watch a shitload of Lassie on Nick at Night. Like that.
So did I.
Yeah. I know, buddy. We know. It's your favorite show, pal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then what happened? Okay.
All right, pal. Good job.
Amanda's stuck in a well?
Yeah.
Shh. Hey,
Buddy.
hey, chill.
All right.
This goddamn dog. God damn it, Donner.
Okay.
That's our next sticker design is
God
picture.
damn it, Donner.
God damn it, Donner, and a picture
Donner
of him.
barking. Just in the chair barking.
Yep. Where he likes to be.
Yeah. And what he likes to do. Yeah, I mean, like she shows up everywhere. Bob's Burgers, Girl Meets World, the new Hawaii Five-0,
Franklin and Bash.
Franklin and Bash, Phineas and Ferb. And this is still just like recent shit. Like we've been scrolling to the entire time we've been talking about Cloris Leachman.
God damn it.
She was in The Office. I forgot about that. Lake Placid 2. She's in Ponyo. Isn't that a like a Miyazaki movie?
It is.
Yeah. She's a voice in that. She was in 11 episodes of Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, that's right. She was Great Gam Gam in Beer Fest.
That's right. Yeah.
Market a whore.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's a funny fucking movie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Landfill 2. You're twice the man Landfill ever was.
That's exactly what I was going to say. If you guys don't mind, just call me Landfill.
Pretend like I've been here the whole time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she was in the remake of The Longest Yard.
Is this the... Hold on. Okay, no. I have a connection to something else with that same title that I'm not going to mention.
Oh, okay. Way to be ambiguous.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, she's in The Iron Giant. Does a voice in that. Another classic film. Music of the Heart. Isn't that the Wes Craven movie about like school orchestra?
I don't know.
Let's see.
It could be.
It is Wes Craven. Story of a school teacher's struggle to teach violin to inner city Harlem kids.
I'd rather watch Mr. Holland's Opus.
Yeah. But not the first movie people think of when you mention Wes Craven.
No.
Apparently there's an animated Gen 13 video at some point. Probably straight to video movie.
Probably.
Which Cloris Leachman was a voice in. She's a voice in Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Oh, she was going to play the slots.
Yeah.
We love slots.
She is Granny in the 90s Beverly Hillbillies. That movie is 30 years old.
God damn. Jim Varney.
Oh boy, we are fucking old.
I was excited. I remember being really excited when that movie came out.
Oh boy.
Because, hey, I was an earnest kid.
Yeah. Right.
And I watched the Beverly Hillbillies show with my grandparents.
Yeah.
It was pieces coming together for me, you know?
Worlds colliding.
Yeah.
She was in Ferris Bueller, the TV series.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was in The Simpsons, too. Like, there's no way that, like, 90% of this cast hasn't been in The Simpsons.
Yeah. All right, buddy. We'll get you that guest spot on The Simpsons.
Satan's little helper.
She has taken to the high seas 3 times on the fuck boat.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was in 1984 and 1985.
The fuck boat.
We are still we have been scrolling the entire time. We're still only up to 1981 when she was in History of the World Part 1.
Yep. You know who I loved in History of the World Part 1? Is fucking B. Arthur.
Who is she in that?
She was the welfare office lady. Or the unemployment office lady.
Why don't I fucking remember this?
I'm a philosopher, so you're a bullshit artist. Have you bullshitted last week? Did you try to bullshit the week before?
Oh, piss boy.
Amazing fucking movie.
She's also in the Muppet movie. Oh, good. Donna's going upstairs. She was on 48 episodes of Phyllis. No, I'm sorry. We're talking about... No, Cloris Leachman still. She was on The Love Boat in 1976 also. TV movie of The Love Boat. All right. Well, we're getting some Love Boat education.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, she was in the 70s Wonder Woman TV series.
Oh, sweet.
She played Queen Hippolyta in that. How about that?
One episode of Rhoda.
Yeah, one episode of Rhoda. We are still scrolling.
The craziest thing I've noticed about this segment is how much straight up senior citizen television we watched as kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that shit was for old people when we were watching it.
Yeah. Like, I was like, I watched Murder, She Wrote. Like,
yeah.
when it was on. Yeah. She was in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, another fucking cinema classic. She was in an episode of Adam 12, episode of Mannix. Episode of Perry Mason. We are still scrolling.
I mean, at least we're into the 60s.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock.
3 episodes of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. Route 66, The Untouchables. Gunsmoke.
Twilight Zone.
The original Twilight Zone. Rawhide.
Fuck yeah.
28 episodes of Lassie.
God damn.
Yeah.
Climax.
Still scrolling.
Jesus Christ.
In the 50s.
What the fuck?
Her first credit, 1947, Carnegie Hall. Dancing nightclub patron.
When did she die?
2019, I'm going to say.
God
I
damn.
really wish there was a jump to the top button. Come on, fucking IMDb.
Get your shit together.
Seriously, come on. The fuck kind of amateur shit
You're
is
fucking
this?
our show is what you're doing.
It's only 2021. Wow.
God.
So that was pretty recent. Moving on. Terry Garr. I mean, she's in a ton of classic movies also. She's in Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Tootsie.
Yeah, Tootsie.
That was, oh God, I can do it. Oh God damn it. What's his name? The guy from, Mrs. Robinson, right? What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, put me out of my misery.
Dustin Hoffman.
Thank you. I knew it was a D word.
Yeah. Terry Garr, that's right. Let's see. Some of the stuff of note that she's been in. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Aloha Scooby-Doo. She did a couple of voices in Scooby-Doo things across the years.
Oh, shit.
She was in Ghost World.
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Let's see. She was the voice of Mary McGinnis, who's Terry McGinnis' mom in Batman Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome cartoon.
It really was.
Batman Beyond Return of the Joker is an awesome movie. I highly recommend it. It is dark and twisted.
Any of the animated movies that they did in the 90s and early 2000s
for
Batman, just fucking good shit.
Yeah. I remember me and Evil Geeks Nick, we rented that when it came out.
Yeah.
Just because it's Batman. Cool. We're comic nerds. It's probably going to suck. We'll give it a shot. Watching it, and then we're just going to watch this right immediately again because this was fucking awesome.
The fucking show was stellar.
Yeah. It was really good. And it's a property that still lives on. They're still doing stuff with it. It's really good.
Well, it's kind of an Elseworlds thing now, right?
Yes, I'm kind of hoping that chances. Well, we're gonna get comic nerdy here for a second, but yeah, chances are Michael Keaton's probably gonna die in the Flash movie, his Batman.
Yeah,
but I'm kind of hoping it's gonna be it's gonna lead to a Terry McGinnis Batman Batman Beyond type of thing.
It's either gonna do that or it's gonna kind of cripple him, so we get a Kingdom Come thing.
Yeah, where he's on the exosuit.
Yeah. Which I don't want.
Yeah, because that's the evil Batman.
Well, he's not even evil, but I don't want Kingdom Come as anything other than that book.
Really?
I don't think it works. It's a lot of introspection.
Yeah.
And the storyline jumps around a lot.
Yeah,
from character to character, so it would be
tough
a fucking mess. Maybe as a show, it could work, a la Watchmen.
Yeah,
but I don't trust them.
All right,
I'd like them to leave that alone.
We are still on Terry Garr.
Oh, I forgot there was a Chicken Soup for the Soul TV show.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that was on the Family Channel.
Probably.
I think it was. Yeah.
That channel has undergone quite the evolution over the years. It started off as the Bible Network in the 80s, and then it became TBN, and then it was the Family Channel.
Yeah,
and then
it's the Hallmark Channel, right?
No, now it after it was the Family Channel, then it became ABC Family,
Oh, that's right.
And then it was like something else, and then now it's Freeform.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
the Hallmark Channel is its own thing.
Yeah.
But basically the same thing.
Kind of. Yeah, I mean, like, you go from like super religious programming to like Disney like family programming.
Yeah,
now, which is a little bit like less like stodgy, I guess is the word. I guess you.
I don't even know that word.
Yeah, less like uptight.
Yeah.
Anyway. Let's see. She played herself on the Weird Al Show, 1997. It was like an MTV thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of sitcoms, Men Behaving Badly, Frasier. She was on Friends. I think she was like Phoebe's mom.
What the fuck is Aliens for Breakfast?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a TV movie. All right.
Oh, that being said, I can go for like a fucking omelet and like some home fries right now. Late night diner. It's not even late. It's 7:45.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Get that late bird special.
Yeah. She was in Dumb and Dumber in 1994. I fucking love that movie too.
I can appreciate that movie.
Oh man,
I can watch it. I'm never gonna choose to watch it.
Oh, I have chosen to watch that many times. She did a voice on an episode of Duckman.
So good. That show is so psychotic.
More sitcoms: Murphy Brown, Dream On, Larry Sanders Show.
Hey,
she was in an episode of Tales from the Crypt. I looked it up. Not one I remember. Surprise, believe it or not, involves like a married couple who like aren't too keen on each other anymore.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Indebted,
unhappy married couple. Wow, what about
Irene.
that, huh? Commit life insurance fraud. Lou's brother Billy helps him fake his death and leave for Mexico, but Irene and Billy fall in love, and when Lou returns, they claim they don't know him. Michael J. Fox directed that. I think I vaguely remember it.
Bruce McGill.
Yeah.
I know that name. Why do I know that name?
He's D-Day in Animal House. He's like that guy in a lot of movies. Like, oh yeah, that guy.
Okay.
That's him right there. A younger him.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is left for Terry Garr?
We're only in 1990.
Yeah, I mean, she was in a lot of stuff, especially in the 80s. I think she's like Mr. Mom with Michael Keaton. She's in the Ray Parker Jr. Ghostbusters video.
Of course.
Yeah, Mr. Mom. That's 1983. She's in The Sting.
Two.
Tootsie, we mentioned. One from the Heart. That's a Francis Ford Coppola movie. Let's see. The Black Stallion. She's in Oh God with George Burns, 1977. Law and Order, not the TV show.
Ooh.
Although it feels like it's been on since 1976.
Yeah. Hey, Maude.
Maude, yeah, speaking of B. Arthur. Barnaby Jones, Bob Newhart Show, The Odd Couple, Dick Van Dyke, MASH, she was on for an episode.
MASH, the perfect television show.
So she's in a lot of sitcoms over the years. Mayberry RFD. She's in the original Star Trek for an episode.
Nice.
The Hardy Boys. The original Batman 66, Girl Outside Rink, in 1966, too. Damn, her first role in 1963. She's in Elvis movies, too. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
A Swingin' Affair, Viva Las Vegas, Kissing Cousins, Pajama Party, Roustabout, I think is another Elvis movie, too.
I think Fun in Acapulco was.
Redline 7000, maybe, also?
No.
Let's see. That's like, she's been in like 6 or 7 Elvis movies. Nope, James Caan, though.
Yeah.
All right, good for her. Moving on. Kenneth Mars. He was the Inspector Kemp.
Yeah.
He does a lot of voice work, like a shit ton of voice work.
Yeah, you've heard his fucking voice.
Yeah, he's in I think all of the Land Before Time movies, and the TV series.
Well, probably up until he died. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of parental figures dying, he plays Grandpa Longneck. If you've ever seen the first Land Before Time movie, you know why there's no mommy Longneck.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Traumatic scenes from our childhood, folks.
Fucking Bambied me all over again. If you want to know why our generation is fucked up,
look at shit like that.
Look at the movies we had.
Because we watched Optimus Prime fucking die before our eyes, like without warning.
Yeah. He turned all gray.
Yeah, just shriveled up and died. What the fuck? You gotta give us some warning, man.
Yeah, no, kids' movies did us dirty. Like, they were scary.
The Secret of Nim? You shitting me? The Dark Crystal?
Yep. Watership Down?
Yeah.
What?
The Killer Rabbits? Yeah, fucking... What the hell are you trying to do to us, man?
Or even like the fucking Rescuers. Like, you see this girl who gets kidnapped and she's just fucking crying for half the movie.
Oh, wow. We had a fucked up childhood. This dude was on 25 episodes of Malcolm in the Middle. Otto Man-Kisser? Man-Cusser?
It's Man-Cusser, but I'm sure the Man-Kisser joke was made.
Yeah.
Knowing that show.
He is the voice of King Triton, Ariel's dad, in all of the Disney, like, Little Mermaid stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the Disney Legend of Tarzan TV cartoon series. He plays Old Gorilla. Also some sitcom work, Will and Grace, Becker, Just Shoot Me. He was on Nash Bridges for an episode. The Pretender, more Little Mermaid stuff. Does some voice work on Godzilla the series.
Oh, wow.
1998.
Cow and Chicken.
Old school fucking Cartoon Network stuff.
Shit, yeah. That was OG cartoon.
Yeah. That and like Johnny Bravo and Ed, and Eddie.
Yep. I think it was before Ed and Eddie. It was like...
No shit.
Yeah. Fucking Powerpuff Girls around that era.
It is amazing to me that like Friday and Saturday nights in college was like watching like drinking and getting ready to go out while watching like the Powerpuff Girls and like Johnny Bravo and yeah. It's just so fucking weird when I think.
I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but like Powerpuff Girls was for everybody.
Yeah. Nobody believed you when you first told them, but like, that was a hilarious fucking cartoon.
It really was.
Yeah,
it's fucking strange.
Yeah. I did not know this was a thing. Police Academy, the series.
Yeah.
I
vaguely remember that.
Voice in the first Fallout.
I want to play those games, but they are just bad mechanics.
I do love me some Fallout, man.
I'm sure that the story is awesome.
Yeah.
But the gameplay is so outdated and old.
See, I like that RPG, like that clunky RPG aspect to it.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I was in GameStop earlier and I saw there's new like Octopath Traveler out and I was thinking about playing that because I am in the mood for an old school like RPG, just like I want the menu. Like,
well, that's different. Like those are JRPGs.
Yeah.
That's fine, but like that was like an original like CRPG.
Yeah.
But it was the tactical-y kind of thing. But just like to move from point A to point B took X amount of points instead of just traveling.
Yeah, no, it's an open world shooter now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I much prefer it. The way they went.
I did pick up Marvel Midnight Suns today, speaking of strategy games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
I'll
save it for the crapshoot.
All right. Yeah, we're almost there. We got a couple more credits to go through.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
1 episode. So many. I didn't know there's all this Land Before Time shit. Like,
dude, so much.
Yeah.
Like in movies, they're in the upper teens, if not hit 20 already.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, they've been cranking them out since I was a kid.
I remember getting my first copy of that from Pizza Hut.
Yeah,
Remember Pizza Hut gave away movies?
Yeah, I remember when McDonald's sold movies too.
Yeah. More specifically, that 2-part X-Men special from Pizza Hut.
I had both of those fuckers.
Oh,
yeah.
Black and red and black and silver slipcases.
Yeah, they came with like a card each one. Yep. More voice work. The Pink Panther,
Screaming Dog,
Freakazoid, Batman the Animated Series, Diagnosis Murder. So we have old people solving murders. Mantis, 1994, the crappy superhero show I always mention just because I had to watch it. And by had to watch it, I mean voluntarily watched it and like made myself watch it because I was a comic book fan.
Yep. I don't know any better.
Yeah. I did an episode of Star Trek Space Nine. Yep, that's the one. Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
You want to say the ABCs so I know you didn't just have a stroke?
Lift your arms, both of them. We're back, a dinosaur story. So he's getting that dinosaur voice work down. Like,
shit, yeah.
Yeah. He did a voice in an episode of Animaniacs. He's the voice of Beethoven in an episode of Animaniacs.
Pronounce that for me again?
Animaniacs.
Nope.
Beethoven.
Okay. Because you said Beethoven.
Oh, Beethoven. Sorry. I'm starting to feel a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Where else?
Pirates of Darkwater.
Pirates of Darkwater. I did watch some of that.
Great show.
Yep. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. An episode of A Different World, the Cosby Show spinoff. Bobby's World.
I watched it. I don't know why.
I watched a lot of Bobby's World in high school because we had a TV in our like senior lounge.
Yeah. And
it was just on when I had my senior lounge periods. So I watched that and like Samurai Pizza Cats like every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tailspin.
Great show.
I'm going to have that fucking theme song stuck in my head for like a week now. A lot of Disney work. Yeah, DuckTales, Magical World of Disney. Smurfs. Pup Named Scooby-Doo. Police Academy 6. Get Smart Again. TV movie. 1989. I mean, I think that was Don Adams, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but do you really want to see Get Smart with Don Adams in 89?
I did watch that with my dad, I think. Twilight Zone, the 80s one. 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
I love it. That's one with Vincent Price.
Yeah. Remington Steele. Fletch. And then in 1985, Murder, She Wrote. Let's see. Magnum P.I., New Scooby-Doo Mysteries, Challenge of the GoBots.
Wow.
Yeah. Might be it as far as the notable stuff. Yellowbeard shows up again. Richie Rich, Shirt Tales.
Christ, we're only into 82.
Yeah, another cartoon from my childhood.
Richie Rich?
Richie Rich and Shirt Tales.
I never saw Shirt Tales.
Shirt Tales was a bunch of like anthropomorphic animals who wore like t-shirts that had like, I think the t-shirts had like special powers that like, I don't know, it was fucking stupid.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I think Private Benjamin was up there.
Private Benjamin, yeah. It was the TV show or the movie? TV series.
So never mind. Never mind then.
Yeah. That might be it as far as notable stuff. Fernwood Tonight. That was a Martin Mull like comedy show. Like
Columbo. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
We're gone.
We're gonna move on. We're moving on. Moving on. Kenny Max. See you later, buddy. Danny Goldman. He's the student that's asking questions.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning, and like he's something about him's familiar. And like I'm trying to think of movies. Like I know I've seen him maybe somewhere. I have definitely heard him because he is the voice of Brainy Smurf.
Oh my god!
And like once you know that, like oh yeah, like,
I know that voice.
Yeah. He even plays Brainy Smurf on Robot Chicken, which is hilarious.
Wow.
Has done some TV work over the years. Criminal Minds. King of
Oh,
Queens.
Mighty Max. Yes.
It showed up a couple of credits ago too. I went over it.
Yes.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Also Batman the Animated Series. And that really might be it as far as the notables. Get Smart Again shows up again. But yeah, I just wanted to bring up that he was Brainy Smurf.
Yeah.
It's an episode of The Golden Girls, Webster, the new Mike Hammer, The Fuck Boat.
Hey.
There you go.
The Fuck Boat.
This dude's done a lot of TV work.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also in Where the Buffalo Roam.
Oh, no shit.
1980. All right. Good for him.
He was on Soap, too.
Yeah. Arthur Mallet. He is in this movie. He is once I like fucking he's the one he's in the movie Hook. He's like the lost boy that also like gets out of
he's the one who lost his marbles.
Yeah, he's the old guy. And like once I saw him, I'm like, oh yeah, that's him. And that really might be it. He's in the Nim movies. He's Mr. Aegis in both of the Nim movies.
I'm trying to remember who the fuck he was in this.
We'll get there.
Oh, will we?
Donner still just popping off up there.
Yeah.
He is in Beastmaster 2. Yeah. I keep forgetting to wrap my cable up, so like it's weird right now. I have to like manage where my arm is.
Yeah.
He is in the Dick Tracy movie in 1990. He shows up in an episode of 21 Jump Street. Mr. Belvedere. He's in the Black Cauldron also. He does a voice in that.
Nice.
What the fuck were we looking for?
I think we were looking for who he is in this movie.
That's right. We're getting there.
Hey, he was in Chips.
Chips?
I used to watch a lot of Chips.
Yeah, same here. When I was a kid, I had a Power Wheels Chips
Get out of here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's like early 80s right there.
Yeah. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman shows up again. Charlie's Angels. He's in the original Halloween as a graveyard keeper. Heaven Can Wait. He's in the 70s Monster Squad.
Different Monster Squad.
Yeah, the 70s TV series. He's a village elder in this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also shows up in Gunsmoke, like many, many people do.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was kind of a rite of passage.
Yeah. There we go. Monty Landis. He is in this movie. The only reason that he's a gravedigger in this movie. He's in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. He is Mario, the magic shop owner. Look at that. Once I saw that face, I'm like, oh my God, yeah.
There he is.
My good friend Pee-wee.
It's been too long since I've seen that movie.
That is a great, great movie. Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Both of them are awesome. Big Top was like so far gone.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah.
But Pee-wee's Big Adventure was always my favorite of those two movies.
I know you are, but what am I?
Francis. I think it's the only thing I really... Oh, he's in Sledgehammer, too. 2 episodes of that in the 80s.
Yeah. Be your sledgehammer.
God, I love that fucking song, man.
It's because it's good.
Yeah. The Peter Gabriel, fucking what's his name? I am not a Harry Styles fan by any means, but he did a cover of that song, which was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you start with a really good song and you are a capable musician, you really can't go wrong.
You can't fuck it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a sing along whenever I hear it song. Fucking
yeah.
Yellowbeard shows up again.
God damn.
And we're
Shut up, Donner.
Yeah, he's been fucking.
What's got him all torqued up?
It's. I think it's like the snow. Like he was up all night barking at fucking snowplows. So like I figured he'd be like dead tired today, which he hasn't been. He's been a fucking crazy annoying asshole all day.
Awesome.
Yeah. He also shows up in the original Get Smart and in Batman 66. The girl from Uncle and the man from Uncle show up in a lot of credits tonight too. We've just been kind of skipping over them.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to our last credit. Fucking another goddamn legend. Gene Hackman shows up in the smallest of smallest roles in this as the blind man.
Excuse me.
Again, if you've seen the original Frankenstein, though, he nails that part like dead on.
The best part about this is like he was uncredited in this movie.
Yeah. buddy, why are you being crazy?
Yeah, he got this role because I think he just wanted to like try comedy, I think, and he had just kind of been hanging out with Mel Brooks.
I think he's been hanging out with Cloris Leachman too.
Oh no! It wasn't Mel Brooks. He was, I think he was hanging out with Gene or, oh my God,
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Okay.
Tale of Two Genes.
Those are two dudes I would like to have a drink with, man.
Oh.
Gene Hackman and Gene Wilder. Like, you imagine that? Like
Same time?
Yeah. The fuck, like Gene Hackman and Gene Wilder? Like, you guys want to have a shot and a drink or something?
Gene Hackman, Gene Wilder, Gene Simmons.
Like circa 1976. Like,
yeah.
It's like a hotel bar or something. Like, yeah.
Yeah. How did we all end up in the Rainbow Room?
There you go.
Popeye Doyle.
Yeah, I mean, well, another one. Like, what do you say about Gene Hackman? Like, he's in everything.
He's a legend.
He's Lex Luthor in fucking the original Superman movies. Royal Tenenbaum in the Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah.
Fucking Unforgiven, Little Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Oh man, The Poseidon Adventure, another great movie. The French Connection. I mean,
Quick and the Dead.
Fuck, this dude is in so many good movies. Heist. Let's see, what else? The Replacements, Enemy of the State, which is like a kind of loose, like unofficial sequel to The Conversation.
Yeah.
It's another fucking great movie.
Yep.
Get Shorty. Jesus Christ, that's another fucking classic.
The Birdcage.
Yeah. Crimson Tide.
I love The Birdcage so much.
I've never seen it, but I understand. I do understand it is a comedy classic.
I want you to watch it tomorrow.
All right.
Like,
all right.
For real. It's just Nathan Lane alone.
Yeah.
It's just mwah.
Let's see. Mississippi Burning.
Classic.
Yeah. Hoosiers. Let's see. I mean, he's in so many fucking good movies. His Lex Luthor, I mean, like, still, I don't think has been beat by anybody.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. The Conversation.
I mean, vocal wise, like
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
Is my Lex Luthor, but
no, mine's always going to be Gene Hackman.
Yeah. And I get it.
And that'll do it for the better known ass segment of the show.
Oh my God.
We are on to the crapshoot. You said you were saving something for the crapshoot.
Oh, I was going to talk about the video games I've been playing lately.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm still playing Wolcen Lords of Mayhem, which is good. It's like a Diablo-like game. Almost done with the campaign on that. It's really good. But I just picked up Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Oh shit, we got a bunch of fucking Alex has been commenting. Bobby's World. Alex knows the senior lounge very well. Yeah. He's a very veteran of the that senior lounge. Bloodstained is great. Thank you, Thor.
Yes, it's like a Metroidvania, but it's by the guy who did Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Okay.
And that game is just chef kiss perfect.
We've been I got you up on the store while I've been working. Donner.
Yeah. How's everybody like that?
Yeah. We've also been like swearing like a sailor that hacked off a toe at one point.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's our normal.
What store are we up in?
I know him. I feel bad saying this. I know you're watching. We've talked to you at like Saratoga before. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I cut you off. You were talking about games.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is super fun.
All right.
Check that out. Did I start playing anything else?
You made like Okay. Maybe 2 NES like side stories, Thor says.
Oh, I'll have to check those out. Actually, you know what? I do remember seeing one of those come up. So yes, I'll finish that. What else?
Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, he says.
Yeah. Yes. That sounds very familiar. I fucked up Tulsa King. Like I watched that.
Did I not describe it perfectly? Like, this is the dumbest goddamn show, but
I fucking stupid.
Yeah, I need to watch every second of this.
Yes. Need it. So yeah, there should be more coming out. Like, that's been a weekly show, right?
It was the first season is done. It was
okay. Was it just 9 episodes?
Yeah.
That's a weird number then.
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe we get some more in the next season. I bet you maybe like end of the summer, maybe like beginning of the fall, around there.
Yeah.
Because I think it came on like at the maybe like end of the fall or so. Yeah, that show is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Yeah. No, it's fucking
but I
dumb.
love it.
I need it. Yeah.
It's so stupid, and this is exactly what I need.
Yeah. It's just candy. It's just candy.
Yeah.
But I've also been devouring Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I haven't jumped on board with that yet.
Just fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a show because I am just finishing Discovery. I think I have like maybe 2 episodes left, if not 1 episode.
Yeah.
I was gonna get into Picard, but like I think I still need a little space after season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And there was something else too I was gonna watch. Mayor of Kingstown. I want to watch. Because I have a feeling it's gonna be like Tulsa King, where like this is gonna be ridiculous, but I also need to watch it.
Who was in that?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably not gonna be doing that anymore.
Last of Us is pretty great. Yeah, I've been watching that. That's like the one show that's on now that like every week I have to watch the second.
I've been waiting for that to just finish, and then I'll watch it.
Yeah. We were talking about that like last week. We were like, yeah, you should wait to watch so you can binge them. But also at the same time, I think like binge watching that show is going to destroy your soul.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like,
you think nobody's been there before?
It's going to wreck you emotionally.
Yeah.
If you're watching Scream.
Yeah, I haven't been in the mood to watch any movies lately.
I, on the other hand, have been tearing through movies.
Have you?
Yeah. I watched Babylon Sunday. Babylon. That's the one that came out like around Christmas that people like critically shit on. It's basically the same movie as Boogie Nights, except replace porn industry in the 70s, talking about, dealing with the coming of video, and just change it to movie industry in the 20s, dealing with the coming of like talking pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, it's over the top.
Yeah. I
loved it. It's 3 hours. I'm like, I'm gonna have to like break this up and like watch it in 2 sittings.
Yeah.
No, I just tore right through the whole thing. Like,
no shit.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I can see why people might not have enjoyed it, but like being a fan of movies, like it's one of those things you don't really think about how much like sound really, really fucked up how they made movies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People lost their jobs because they didn't have appealing voices.
Yeah, well that's the whole thing. Like Margot Robbie talks like cartoon Harley Quinn, basically. Like she's this girl from Jersey. So she's awesome in silent movies.
Yeah.
And then like when she has to talk, it's like, oh yeah, this isn't working.
Yeah.
And like it was just like it's crazy how like seeing like how they're making these movies at the time, like you hear the term like, they're on the movie lot. You just think of like a place where they make movies, there's like sound stage and stuff.
Yeah.
No, back then it was an actual giant lot of land where they had like, open air stages like just built all together.
Yeah.
Like just filming all these movies at once. So like if you're watching an old movie, like, if you're seeing a set, chances are 2 feet behind that set, there's another set with another movie being filmed. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Movies they could not be any more different than where they started.
Yeah.
Like, nobody went to like foreign countries to film these things because they would just go to like fucking, the hills, and because you need like a mountain vista. Okay, well, go north a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah. And then like there's another scene like where they're like making the first thing, like one of the first things they're trying to make with sound. And like they just keep fucking up. People just like either like open a stage door and like fuck up the sound, or like there's this one where they're all going crazy. The sound guy is like, I just keep hearing this squeaking sound. I don't know where it's coming from. It's a high pitched squeak. And then they figure out the director like broke her ankle at one point and has like a pin in her ankle, and like it's her moving her ankle.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So like again, it just, you realize how much it completely fucked up their process. Like having to add sound to it all.
Yeah. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. It's on Paramount.
But yeah, I've been trying to get back into some video games. Like, I'm not a hardcore gamer like I used to be, and I'm not.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not really in the like. I'm not getting into like new games. Like I'll wait for the shit to hit sale like 3 years down the line. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Like last night I was like, I had nothing to do, and I'm like, oh, you know what? It's been like a long ass time, so I just spent like a Friday night like having a couple beers and like just playing video games all night, like just not, and then like there's nothing I want to play. Like I just don't have anything right now. Like that's why I went to GameStop today.
I mean, don't forget that. All those games are on Steam on this computer too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's all the shit from my account.
Yeah, all right, good to know.
Yeah. There's probably some shit on there. Yeah, like Gigabash is on there. I know you wanted to play that.
Oh yeah, I do want to play that.
Yeah. Dead by Daylight is on there.
I think I own that on my desktop.
I still haven't played it yet. I want to, but I also don't want the commitment to get good at it.
Yeah. I watched Creed 3 this week.
Yeah.
Which was okay. It feels like they really spent a lot of time and a lot of effort making 3/4 of an awesome movie, and then like at the end you're just like, oh fuck it, let's just end this and go home.
Yeah. Was like the actual like boxing scene not that great?
It was good. I like how they kind of do like I don't want to like give anything away. But they better than Children of the Corn remake. Yeah, I was like, because I was thinking like, as we're doing this early, I'm like, maybe I'll go see a movie tonight. Like having already seen like Creed 3 and Ant-Man.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck even is there? And like, I was like, Children of the Corn. I'm like,
nope.
Yeah.
No. I don't want it.
Yeah, like so it's they spend, I texted this to the group the other day, they spend like 80% of the movie setting up the like conflict between Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, who is awesome in the movie. He's awesome as Kang and Ant-Man. Like he's just killing it lately. He's awesome as fucking Damien in this movie. And then like once they set up the conflict, once they're enemies, it's just like, boom, okay, let's fight. And then like there's a fight all of a sudden. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah. There's like, you see him training for like maybe 5 minutes. So like by the time you actually get to this fight, like
did they lose like track of like what people actually go to see the Rocky Universe movies for?
I think so. You
go for some of the drama, all of the training montage, and all of the fight.
Yeah, exactly. So like, as far as the fight goes, like this isn't too spoilery. Like this, the way they film it, like this is the most unrealistic thing about the whole fight. The whole movie is that they would have a championship fight in Dodger Stadium in this day and age. Like there would be a champion, there would be a fight big enough to warrant that. Yeah.
Nope. No, they have to fly to Abu Dhabi to get championship fights now. Yeah.
He did direct it. Yeah. Which it is a pretty good looking movie. Michael B. Jordan directed Creed 3.
Mm-hmm.
So this isn't spoiling anything, but like they're fighting in Dodger Stadium, and like during the fight, everything just kind of goes quiet. So like they're in this empty stadium basically, and it's the two of them fighting, which is cool. Like it's a cool like look, it's just, and plus it's like the fight it's a really personal conflict. I mean, they grew up together, they're like friends.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense. But the thing is, like they go into detail for like the first 3 rounds of the fight, And then like it just like bloop, here we are in round 11, like getting ready. It's the end of round 11, going around like wait a minute, what? Like yeah.
The one that did that the best, I think, is Rocky IV, where you basically see the first 2 or 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it goes from like 3 to like 7.
Yeah.
And then it goes to like 9. And then you're in like your championship rounds.
But also like, I'm thinking about it, like after the fact that like, there are 0 fucking stakes for Adonis Creed during this fight.
It's
like,
just the belt.
He doesn't need to be in this fight at all.
Yeah.
Like he's basically in this fight because this, fucking Jonathan Majors like kind of insulted him. Like, and that's like, he's retired. He is a retired multimillionaire.
Oh,
like, he has like his own things going on. Like it's just fucking, yeah. Like there's no reason for him to be like, you know what? I'm going to fight you. Come out of retirement. Like,
yeah,
no, fuck you. I'm going to go comfortably live the rest of my life as a millionaire.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be the boxing champion? Go, great. Fight your fucking brains out. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I was watching it. I'm like, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. And like, when I got to that point of realizing that I enjoyed it, that's when they just started throwing all this shit that ruins the movie at me. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's lame.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I did not know that Stallone did a recut of Rocky IV, and I will have to look into that.
Yeah. 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 I think it came out like a couple of years ago, I think.
What would be really awesome if they cut Rocky V out of my memory.
Yeah.
Because that was turds.
Yeah. Tommy Machine Gun.
Yeah. Man. How'd you like to end up like him?
Ooh.
Dead of AIDS.
Yeah, I'm good. I want to see, I saw something else this week too, but I don't remember. I've been putting movies down left and right.
I have not. Yeah, it's been more TV shows than anything for me. Like, if I had spare time and I wasn't playing one of those 2 games, I was watching Tulsa King or Yellowstone. Like, I was up till 3:00 this morning watching Yellowstone.
I wish.
It's sick.
If I had saved Tulsa King to binge, I would have watched it in one sitting. Like, I really would have.
Yeah.
You know what torture it was to wait for that every week?
Yeah, I bet.
I would watch it like first thing Sunday morning because that's
You're like, I need it.
Yeah.
You like go to bed just like chewing on your cheek.
Tulsa King's coming out in like 3 hours. This is so stupid. But I am so like addicted to this.
None of it makes fucking sense
at
all.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't need it in my life, but I absolutely need it in my life.
Like I cannot wait for season 2. Like it cannot get here fast enough.
Yeah. And it really did leave you on a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Speaking of Stallone. Oh, there. Yeah, there it is. I don't know, man. I dig it. I don't want it to start taking itself seriously.
No.
Or be in on the joke.
Just be crazy and ridiculous.
Maintain course.
Yeah. Just, if you, like, you know what? If you think you're starting to, like, if you feel the need to get serious, just bring a big old bag of meth into the writer's room. Like,
you're like an orangutan or something. Yeah. I think we're done. Can we be done now?
I need to talk about Tulsa King more.
That's your Patreon episodes.
Oh my God. Yeah, nope. That's going to be a thing, folks. You've heard it here.
Yeah, that's your Patreon. Yep.
Yeah.
$3 a month.
We're going to call it Tulsa Thing.
Tulsa Thing?
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking...
Tulsa Fling?
Yeah, Tulsa Fling. I don't know. Yeah. $5 a month. You get the Tulsa King podcast. You get the Tales from the Crypt podcast.
Cryptcast,
Yeah. Maybe the Married with Children podcast if we get around to it.
Yeah.
$5 a month, folks.
That's so much. I can't do it.
I can't fit that into my schedule.
One of those, at least, well, 2 of those would be like solo shows. Like, I'll do one, you'll do one. We'll do Tulsa King together.
Yeah, Tulsa King has to be a combo show. Like, yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, the cliffhanger game on SNES was garbage. By the way. All right, it's socials time.
All right.
Okay. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com. If you think of anything that you want us to know, movies we should watch, beer we should drink, segments that we can add to the show or take out, let us know.
Send us your hot take on Tulsa King.
Yeah.
We're always ready to talk Tulsa King.
You do that at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook, Big Dumb Monsters Pod. Shoot us a message on there if you want to. So it's all good. We are on Slasher, the all horror social network. Check that out. It's a really good place to find movies you've never fucking heard of and meet cool people. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast on there. Check us out on our Steam account, Big Dumb Monsters. Maybe we can get something going, play some games on some crazy fucking Friday night or something.
Yeah, I still would like to do that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool thing to do, like maybe after we record on Saturday nights or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We're too busy playing the interactive game known as Survive the Heritage.
It's a survival
survival horror
game.
Oh, we kid because we fucking love it.
Yep.
You can also find us on Instagram at big_dumb_monsters. You can check us out on YouTube. We are at Big Dumb Monsters. Come check out our merch store, TeePublic. You can just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can find all of these. I think our link tree is on all of our other social medias.
Yeah.
So if you want to find one from another, it should be available.
Yes. If you're not, for some reason, if you're watching maybe like the video of this on YouTube, you can follow us on Twitch as well.
Yep.
Come over there, follow us there. We are going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con May 6th and 7th. I cannot wait for that show.
It's going to be so rad.
Yeah, I mean, the show itself is going to be great. I am hosting, it was originally a Fright Right. Oh, there's a Fox News joke in there. Let it go. Just nope. I got to let it go.
Fright Night.
Yeah. It was originally going to be a Fright Night reunion panel. It is now going to be a general kind of horror panel. Ooh. We have joining us Amanda Bierce from Fright Night and, of course, Married with Children. We have William Ragsdale from Fright Night and fucking Justified and Herman's Head. We have the dude who played Evil Ed. Nope, I'm not going to make that joke. Because I have to interview the man. Stephen Jeffries.
Yep.
We are also going to be joined by William Forsythe. He has been in The Devil's Rejects. I think he's also in what's that last Robert Rodriguez one? The Robert Rodriguez ripoff Rob Zombie movie. 3 from Hell.
Oh. Yeah.
Or no, he might be in House of Thousand. He's in 2 of those movies. Whatever.
I think it's House of Thousand Corpses
and Devil's Rejects. Because he plays like the brother of like the character that gets killed, I think, in House of a Thousand Corpses.
Okay, so then it's the second 2 then.
Yeah.
So it's Devil's Rejects and 3 from Hell.
Yeah. He was in fucking Stone Cold. Yeah. I said to Tom, I'm like, he's not going to expect a lot of Stone Cold questions. He's going to get a lot of Stone Cold questions. Yeah.
What was it like working with the boss?
Yeah.
What was it like working with Lance Hendrickson?
What was it like being in Stone Cold? It's going to be the Chris Farley show. Like, remember that time?
That's awesome.
You were in Stone Cold? It was awesome. Yeah, I am so psyched for that. So come on out, check us out there.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I really can't wait for that.
Let me just let you in on a little secret right now. No matter what time you see us there, we will be intoxicated.
Oh yeah, but it's 9:30 in the morning. Yeah,
it's gone.
Yeah.
We do not get sloppy. We get loose.
Yeah, we are well oiled. Let's say. Yeah.
And we'll be there for the after party, apparently. So that's the thing.
Busting heads.
Yeah.
We will be at the Pop Culture Forever, I hope that's the right name, museum.
I don't have any of the deets, man.
I believe it is this coming Friday.
10th.
Yeah. That's this week, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so next week we will not have a Saturday show. Yeah, we won't.
Yes, we will.
No, we won't because I have to. If you want to, we can do it early in the day.
Okay.
I have a thing at night.
Okay.
But we also have the interview, possibly Sunday.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay. But yeah, that's next week. Pop Culture Forever, Sassy Satellite. Come check us out there.
Fuck yeah. It's gonna be fun. That's it. We're gonna leave you with our words of wisdom. Wait, before we do that, anywhere you listen to the show, if you can, please rate and review. Helps us get a larger audience, and we greatly appreciate it. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Wu-Tang forever.
So get the right buttons back. And you know what, folks? We are out.